Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about some deep and thought-provoking truths about life, love, and relationships. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive in. First up, we're going to talk about the importance of distance in relationships. Sometimes, the best thing you can do for a relationship is to take a step back and give each other some space. This doesn't mean you're giving up. It just means you're recognizing that sometimes people need a little time to themselves to figure things out. If they truly care about you, they'll notice your absence and they'll come back to you. And if they don't, well, then you know where you stand with them. Next, let's talk about self-care. When you start taking care of yourself, you start feeling better, looking better, and even start attracting better. So, make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating healthy foods, and exercising regularly. These things may seem small, but they can make a big difference in your overall well-being. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night for no apparent reason? Well, according to some beliefs, this may indicate that someone is dreaming about you. It's a strange and mysterious phenomenon, but it's something that many people have experienced. Now, let's talk about loneliness. The worst type of loneliness is the loneliness you feel when you're surrounded by people. It's that feeling of being alone even when you're not. If you're feeling lonely, reach out to someone you trust and talk to them about how you're feeling. Sometimes, just talking about it can help you feel better. When someone misses you, they'll often appear in your dreams. It's a way for your subconscious to connect with them and to let you know that they're thinking about you. So, if you dream about someone a lot, it's probably because they're missing you too. Life is nothing without love and care. Give it to everyone, but don't expect it back. Love is a feeling, not a deal. And when you give love without expecting anything in return, it's the most rewarding feeling in the world. Don't dwell in the past and don't dream of the future. Concentrate on the present moment and make it beautiful. This is the only moment you have control over, so make the most of it. Don't be afraid of losing people. Be afraid of losing yourself by trying to please everyone around you. You can't make everyone happy, and if you try, you'll end up losing yourself in the process. Be true to yourself, and the people who truly love you will stay. If you're always worrying about what people will think, you'll never be happy. You are responsible for your own happiness. If you expect others to make you happy, you'll always end up disappointed. Sometimes, it's hard to move on from a relationship. But once you do, you'll realize it was the best decision you ever made. Moving on means letting go of the past and embracing the future. It means opening yourself up to new possibilities and new relationships. If you want to change your life, you have to be willing to change your mindset. The way you think about things has a big impact on your life. If you want to be happy, you have to focus on the positive things in your life. You have to be grateful for what you have and let go of the things you don't. Never explain yourself to anyone. Your real friends don't need it, and your enemies won't believe it. So, just be yourself and let the chips fall where they may. Pay attention to how people talk about other people to you. This is exactly how they'll talk about you to other people. So, if someone is always gossiping about others, chances are they're gossiping about you too. If someone wants to see you, they'll find a way. They'll make an effort to be in your life. So, if someone is always flaking on you or making excuses, it's probably because they don't really want to be around you. When you're mad at someone you love, be careful what you say. Your mind may be angry, but your heart still cares. So, don't say anything you'll regret later. No one in this world is pure and perfect. We all have our flaws. So, if you're going to judge people, make sure you're judging yourself too. Women get to a point in their lives where it's not about sex anymore. It's about having a real man to love, trust, and have her back. A man who will be there for her through thick and thin. Maturity is when you love someone deeply, but you don't pressure them to love you back. You understand that love is a choice, and you can't force someone to feel something they don't. The deeper we love someone, the stronger our hatred for them can be when the relationship falls apart. This is because we've invested so much of ourselves into the relationship, and when it ends, it feels like we've lost a part of ourselves. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. This is the best feeling in the world, and it's something that everyone should experience at least once in their lifetime. If you truly care for someone, their mistakes will never change your feelings for them. This is because love is unconditional. It's not based on what someone does or doesn't do. It's based on who they are. Some people are going to reject you simply because you shine too bright for them. That's okay. Keep shining. Don't let anyone dim your light. Keep your distance from people who will never admit they're wrong and always try to make you feel like it's all your fault. These people are toxic, and they will only bring you down. There are 2 sure signs that someone is thinking about you from the heart and soul. 1. When that person suddenly appears in your thoughts again and again. 2. When you're missing that person and it's hard to sleep. I hope these truths have inspired you to think deeply about your life and relationships. Remember, life is too short to waste on things that don't matter. Focus on the things that make you happy and surround yourself with people who love and support you.